Hey guys, welcome to RERoel. My name is Colby. There's some context needed for this video you're about to watch, but stick with me because I honestly think the video is hilarious, but context is needed. So first off, this is an old video. This is from one of the RERoel Vault. When we first made RERoel, we started recording to practice, but we didn't record with the intention to post. So this is one of those videos. So it's from about I think 10 months ago almost. You'll probably be able to tell by the difference in my hair length in the video. But that's not the important part. The important part is that this video is 100% impromptu, improv TTRPG. We were actually planning on playing a different session, but one of our guys, Travis, had something come up last minute. So then it was me, Dylan, Will, and Skylar sitting there like, what should we do? And then Dylan said, I can run a random improv one-shot. So you'll see when we start, we have different names for characters that we don't even use because we just straight up go into the improv one shot. And you'll see there's no intro or anything. We just go into it. And it gets pretty ridiculous. Some of it is nonsense, but it was just enough of a story to still be, we think, really entertaining. So we went ahead and edited this and we're posting it for you guys here to see. So again, it is nonsense, but the best kind. So I hope you guys enjoy.
All right, you guys are all on this large metal ship, high in the sky. Heads held up by these 4 air balloons, operated by a crew of people at each one. These balloons are huge.
Okay.
You are all 4 or 3 sitting in a room, sipping on some hot coffee, just in the middle of your day, kind of on your break. You look around at each other. You're all wearing kind of military-esque uniforms, and all varying ranks. You can kind of decide what your roles would be in this military, but you know that there is an active war. You guys are the invaders, and in 6 hours, you guys are going to be arriving at a base in enemy territory where you will be briefed with your plans. You're just transporting there.
Are these types of aircraft normal, or is this something that's new tech?
They're newer. They're a consequence of being in war. This war has been going on for some time. That this was designed with the intention of moving troops over long distances in the safety of the air. A lot of other nations around the world are subscribing to this idea, and there's been mimics of it, but not to the quality of your guys's.
All right, I am the captain.
And it's giving you guys a huge advantage.
No one ranks higher than me.
What is this? What is this setting?
This is more. It's kind of steampunk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it's also modern. I'm thinking there will be artillery, not machine guns or anything. I imagine most of your guys' combat would be more swords with cannons. I'm thinking that small time before guns were normal.
Sky pirate, steampunk.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
But also in a weird way, there is a lot of future tech. It's just imagine there is magic, but it's again kind of used more as an energy source.
Okay, I have bionic arms,
That's crazy.
steampunk-esque cyborg arms.
Okay.
And I'm also Skylar's character's dad.
Okay.
So
and
whatever role he
who
has
you rank lower
on the
than, by the way?
ship, I socially rank higher than.
Okay.
I am in charge.
no one respects
your
you.
bionic
No one
arms
respects
are also maintained with this flowing energy that is the magic that is kind of mined from the earth. And what's unique about it is whenever each person uses it or channels it, it attunes to that person's personality and changes to a color. So you can decide whatever color you want this magic to be, but it will be kind of like flowing in and out of the metal pieces of your arms.
It's like a deep emerald green. And my character is older, deep set wrinkles on his face, stern lines mostly across his brow and forehead. Like he's always disapproving of whatever he's looking at. Military
Except his son.
haircut, silver hair. It looks like there's like part of a tattoo on the side of his arm that looks like kind of up his chest and on his shoulder. That looks like it used to be a sleeve before the arms were destroyed or ripped off. That just kind of ends abruptly into the sprawling metal mass that is the bionic arms at this point. And I pick up my little coffee cup very carefully and take a little sip. And as I set it down and release, the handle's completely bent out of shape from where the arms I can really adjust the grip correctly.
My character is
I'm gonna fix my green screen since we changed the aspect ratio.
my character is like in his 40s, a touch of gray in his hair, but not a lot. It's like long enough to have some like curls in the back, kind of short on the sides. He doesn't have any bionic parts to his body, but he does have like these kind of wings that are metal that he's built that are flowing with the fluorescent blue. And my guy is the head like tinkerer basically on the ship. He's not trained as a fighter, but he was brought along because he is the one who's like fixing people's tech implants when they go wrong. But he sees it as taboo for him personally to like change his own body. He sees the human body as like a sacred soul, so he only adds on tech as accessories, not as body parts. So he like reluctantly will work on these people. Not reluctantly, he will do it because he loves the science, but he like judges people who have the bionic changes.
Right.
And he has a neurotic personality, like kind of jumpy, or like you can tell he's always thinking about something. And you can see that his coffee is actually a tea. There's like a tea bag coming out of the tea, and he's holding it with both hands, like drinking.
My character historically was a decorated general, and then he retired and kind of changed his ways, softened up a lot after what he saw in war, but then he rejoined and refused to rejoin at the level that he left the military at, whatever this military body's called, so that he could serve under his son to keep an eye on him, because he knows his son's hot-headed and will fall into the same in the same footsteps.
Okay, let me explain my own character, please.
You're hot-headed, and I know
My
it. You
character
already are.
has to constantly be changing the diapers of his dad because he's incontinent. So that sucks. He hates that. That's why he's hot-headed. So he also wants to come across as someone who would be like Colby's character, who looks down upon these additions of technology to their own body. But secretly, one of his eyes is not real, and it's like this implant. It looks very real and natural, but it allows him to scan the environment for things that give him an advantage. And he also carries a sword that can flip down the top and also be a little cannon, because you said it's swords and cannons. So
Okay.
And he has a cape, of course, and very short haircut, and just smells horrible the whole time because he's always changing his dad's diapers.
So what's the plan, son? Just a few days out.
God, oh God, yeah.
Be gentle. You chafed me last time. You left some. It breaks down the skin if you don't get it all off.
My eye scans for the poop. Human has been eating own feces. Oh my God. Yeah. So the plan is.
Your eye scanner, by the way, that we all know you definitely have, doesn't have a mic. I keep telling you that. Doesn't have it's just you talking. We can all hear you doing your little analysis out loud. It's embarrassing.
You people are strange.
So you can hear that.
Yeah, you're saying it. Yeah.
Well, it's still true. So
Yeah.
anyway, the
well,
plan is,
feed us
of
better.
course,
You're in charge of the crew.
to win. Any other questions? Dad finishes cleaning the diaper. What's Colby? What's your character's name?
His name is. Here, everyone, change your name in the thing.
Yeah. My name is Salem Brink.
Oh, Salem, take this out. Like, here's the dude. Throws him the poopy diaper.
Oh. Go to the side. And then I get real close to you. You know, son. You don't have a name. Your name's Son.
The dad pops the father.
My name is Dad the Father. His name is Son the Father. He's my son, but I'm Dad Pops. People call me Pops. Dad the Father.
But people
Son,
call me.
I could work on that
People
eye
call
for
me-
you. If you
people
want
call me
to.
Son.
I could work on that eye for you if you want me to. I could probably give you a mic.
This
I don't know
sucks
what you're talking
because
about. I don't know what you're talking about. Intruder, he is noticing your eye.
Oh my god.
this sucks
I work
because
with imbeciles.
Dylan's put a lot of work into this improvised campaign, and you're being a real asshole, and you keep adding stupid shit to it.
Yeah,
and
what's
ruining
messed
it.
up is like I've already thought so far ahead. I'm like, God, they gotta get moving if we gotta get to all the things up.
Dude, we're traveling at 300 miles per hour right now toward the enemy.
Yeah, and you don't have a fucking plan.
I'm not going
Are
to
you
tell
the
you,
captain?
Dad, so you can micromanage.
He said he was the
like you
captain. That's
always
why I
do.
made myself
Okay.
his dad, so I'd be technically more
Um,
powerful than him.
So, Pops.
Yeah.
Make an insight roll.
So we're Dad the Father and Son the
That's a
Father.
3. But I am a very wise character. I'm a wisdom
Okay.
and a strength.
It's not hard to know that your son is a captain, but that is far from the highest rank in the military.
I said whatever the highest rank is, I am on the boat.
He keeps saying
General
this to you. He keeps telling you that he's the highest rank on the boat, but that's just not true. Yeah, captain's respectable. Yeah, like he's probably like the highest in his hallway.
I hate this. I hate this place.
Anyways, you guys are actually now 10 seconds out from your destination. 9, 8, 7. As the
Stay
flames start to
close.
Time
die
for
out,
action.
and you guys land. And as you're going down, a high-ranking officer kind of pops his head in. He's like, "You three, we're mobilizing. Get ready."
I'm
what
gonna
do you want me
cock
to
my
do?
arms like Henry Cavill in Mission Impossible.
There's not even
I'll
enemies
brief you on the way.
You gonna hold that position the whole time?
I turned back to him. I
Gotta
said,
stay ready.
Get ready to move. We're going in soon."
I,
To the guy who just gave me orders.
Oh, hold on, hold
Yeah.
on. Why? Well, I'm not a fighter. I'm here to fix things. What am I doing?
I'm gonna put my hand on
Listen.
Salem's back and bring him along with.
I've got strict orders. What's your name?
Salem Brink.
And what is
you
your
know
rank?
who I am. I'm not. I just fix things. I'm not like a soldier.
I'm gonna slap him in the back and I'm gonna say,
Private Salem Brink.
Oh,
He's
Salem
new.
Brink. You've been asked by name. I'll brief you guys on the way. With me. And he turns on the heel and he starts to walk down the hall.
With me, men. I turn on my heel and walk down the hall right behind him.
I'm gonna say, with me, Salem. And I'm gonna turn on my heel and walk down the hallway.
I guess I'm with them.
He goes, "You are walking out into an active war zone. You're 2 miles out from the archivist or archivist globe. Can't get too close. Have you been briefed about the situation yet?"
Yeah, we know all the
You know
details.
the
Don't tell us anything else. No, we need to hear everything.
I don't know.
All right.
I know, but refresh them.
The general will give you details, but we've trapped the boy king. If
No,
you're
it's
unfamiliar
time.
with how an Arcalist globe works, they're dropped from space. Think of it like a spherical net. Let me think in my head. I'm really bad with measurements and distance.
Is this what the
This-
guys
It's
think of?
5
No.
feet.
It's fine, man. Take your time.
I can help you.
I'll
What-
say
what-
it's like 3-mile diameter globe. It's more like a dome because it's sunk into the ground. But like think of it as this shell, like big artillery shaped thing is dropped from super high in the sky on one of these air balloons, lands in the ground and shoots this impenetrable like blue glowing shield almost, where only things can get in but nothing or nobody can come out. So they dropped that on like an active war zone where they had intelligence that this the foreign boy king was, and they have trapped him in there. So unless this arc is disabled, there is no coming out for anyone or anything in there, and your group has one objective of infiltrating this globe, maintaining good position, and capturing or killing the boy king. And then obviously the opposition is sending in troops and supplies from the opposite side, trying to bolster up defenses. And
Is
that's
this
your
globe-
general understanding.
Is it new tech? Is this like brand new?
Yes, it's newish. Like they weren't ready for this, and that's kind of
Okay.
why we got them.
Um,
Because it goes deep underground too, so you can't like.
I'm
dig
gonna-
your way up.
I'll be like, you're telling me the globe worked? That they actually got it to work?
They did.
But
Worked
Do they know?
damn
do they know
well.
how, do they know how to turn it off? Did they? I knew they were. Still didn't know that part.
I'm sure they did.
You're sure? That
Yeah.
doesn't sound right. I'm gonna start muttering to myself, like itching my head, very nervously.
I'm ready.
Don't you want to see
He
that
is.
thing up close, Brink?
Well, I mean, of course, I want to see it up close. I just want to be able to get out of it too. I mean,
Then let's go. And I'll slap him on the back.
stop doing that.
All right, do it again.
All right. He leads you up to a closed door. He's like, the general is inside. He'll brief you on your exact mission. And he'll.
He thinks he's.
Did we do the same salute?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
That's insane.
This whole time,
It's
the
like
son
you're
has been,
high-ranking
walking
military.
side by side with this guy, acting like he's leading him, but just instantly will
Yeah.
turn like at the same time, so that
Yeah, this
You
officer
act-
like stops at one side of the door, and Sun just stops at the other side, and it's just like mirroring his
yeah,
posture.
everything.
Is your name?
You're
pronounced-
dismissed.
Wait, is your name Sun or Son?
He turns
His
slowly
name is Sun.
towards Salem Brink.
Do you have a problem with it?
We're the fathers.
That's
Father?
right, son.
Wait, and you're you're his
Dad.
father.
Daddy
Your dad,
Pops.
and he's
Papa
son,
Daddy.
and you're your pops, and okay. I think I get it now. Oh my god, I know what they
Daddy O.
I named him after my pops, son.
It's a good name. It's a good name.
Runs in the family.
It does. It's son of a. Anyway,
All right.
Alright.
Now remember, son, when we greet the general, shake his hand firmly and salute like I taught you.
I know what I'm doing,
I'm
Pops.
gonna dust off part of his uniform.
You look good. You look good.
I'm gonna wear these so they can't see my fake eye.
Yeah, but remember what I told you about announcing what you get readings wise.
No one can hear me. Trust me. I've
Okay.
perfected it.
All right, all right.
We enter the room,
Salem, don't embarrass us.
Wait, I don't think that's a
or I
problem.
guess Sun enters the room first.
All right, Sun, you enter the
Perfectly
room,
upright posture. Let's do it.
and standing, looking out the window on the against the far wall with his hands kind of clasped behind his back, staring out, is this massively jacked man, with like short cropped hair and a clean shaven face. And he turns around.
Sun says, "Eddie, soldier."
He looks at you and he's at ease. Please, have a seat. I'll go sit down.
Please have a seat.
And he goes,
Pull out Son's
now,
chair for him.
stand up and come over here. And he walks over to this table with a map on it. And he goes, you're probably wondering why I chose you three of all the men for this mission.
I'm not wondering.
I think I understand.
Well, son, you've been a very loyal soldier of mine and very honorable.
Same to you.
And your father is a great example of character, and I see why you are the way you are. Salem?
Yeah.
You may not fight in this army, but you serve your country in other ways. In very valuable ways. And I appreciate that. Your homeland thanks you.
Sir, did we figure out how to turn off the globe?
Yes, we know how to turn off the globe.
Oh, I visibly relaxed. Oh,
Now, this globe, we got what we wanted, but we haven't gotten the result we wanted yet. The Boy King lives, and we're losing this war of attrition. We're in their territory, not far from their capital. They're refreshing troops and sending in supplies twice as fast as we can, despite our tech. We're just keeping up. We need something to happen quick. I'm gonna keep.
Smash and grab.
You're onto something there, Pops. I'm gonna keep being the aggressor on the front line, but and he looks over this map of just the circle, and like pretty much split right down the middle. You can see that one side is occupied like by your forces, and one side is by this opposite nation's forces. And he gestures towards the middle. He's like, the Great Fissure, a point of contention of endless fighting and endless warfare, where bodies pile high. Nobody can seem to gain any position, and there's been only rumors of ways to get through. But I had a special group of men over the last couple months on a specific operation to find ways through to the other side. And that's where you guys are going to be coming in. You will be meeting up with this group who will lead you as far as they can past the fissure to be able to infiltrate their base. From this point, I don't have much guidance. You will have to figure out ways to either get in stealthily, by brute force,
Happens to all of us.
Not me.
or by cunning. Now, Salem, you might be wondering why you're getting dragged into this.
yes.
There's one very specific reason.
I'm wondering.
All right.
We know that the rest of the nation's tech is catching up to ours. But it's elementary to someone like you. When you guys get to their main fortress, however defended it is, they will undoubtedly have at least one measure of security set up with the tech. Your job is to disable it so that you guys have a much easier time getting inside. Once you're inside, no matter how, by whatever means, kill the Boy King, end this war. Any questions?
I got one. The Great Fissure is a kill box. We'll be sitting ducks. Who are these guides you have?
Some of the best men I have.
That's all we get.
They'll be able to protect you. They're trained. They have lots of experience. And they were able to do
You
it
have me.
sneakily without causing too much attention. They understand the consequences of something going wrong near a place like that.
No room for
I'll
error.
show how it's done.
It's
I
just
actually
like the
have.
battle of what?
Oh, I'm sorry, Pops. I actually have several questions. Many, actually. Well, I see we're going in. Do we know what you said there's going to be tech? Do you know anything about the tech itself? Or like Pop said, what kind of men we're going to have? Or how we're gonna get pulled out afterwards, and then once we are getting pulled out, is there a guarantee that they're gonna see our faces? Oh, jeez.
Didn't I tell you to turn that thing off before you
Huh.
came in here?
I apologize. I like put
Thought
something
you
back
didn't like
into.
technology.
Sorry,
You
Commander.
see this, like, I pulled this tech out, and I'm like, oh, okay. Oh. And then I put it back in. You guys have no idea what it was.
Salem, those are all great questions. As far as tech they have, it's hard to tell what they've been able to reinforce their base with. But I do know they've gotten their hands on some high artillery cannons and have been bombarding us with those from distance. Most of their men are armed with basic military weapons, swords, shields. You'll be armed yourselves with our highest tech. I'll give you these new melee weapons I call pulse sticks that will electrocute as well as provide a sharp edge to your strikes.
Do you have artificer that could hook him up to one of these guys?
I'll flip my hand around so it kind of like cycles through my little, like Swiss Army knife of weaponry.
I'm sure there is, if Salem couldn't do it himself.
What
I
do
can
you
handle that
think?
for you. I start, but I also
I knew I
like,
kept you around for a reason.
I'm slapping on his back again hard.
I'm gonna like pull out that thing that was chiming out of my pocket and look at it, and then I look at Sun. I'm like, is your eye feel okay, Sun? Then, yeah, never
I
mind.
don't know what you're talking about, Salem.
I put it back in my pocket, and then I start working on what Pops asked me to.
We must leave now. The war is. People are dying. We must leave.
I agree,
General.
son. But just use your normal voice. It's fine.
I don't know what you're talking about, Pops. General, anything else? This is the only question he's asked the entire time. He's been silent the whole time. No questions.
Nothing.
So yeah, the son walks up slowly to Glorby Glorb. Is that the general's name, Glorb Glorb?
No.
Oh, what's
Is
Well,
he?
that's sort of
Is
different.
it
That's sort of
general?
different.
What's this guy's rank?
General.
Okay.
yeah? So he puts a hand on the general's shoulder and he says, "We've enjoyed your cooperation thus far in this mission, but you're no longer needed. You are dismissed, soldier. Go take rest. See your family. You are relieved of your duty. I'll take it from here."
I'm gonna put
And
my
he
hand
walks
on his
off without
shoulder
letting
and
him
just
respond.
slowly guide him out. Yeah.
Yeah, and Pops, you're
I'm
gonna
turn
kind of
around and-
you're gonna make eye contact as you salute with the general, who just like you can tell that out of his mutual respect for you, he's just like letting it slide.
Like everyone knows exactly how I am.
Yeah.
It's just like,
It's- like a nepo baby of the military.
Yeah.
100%.
Salem, come.
All right.
Alright.
Cutscene ended. Fast travel, time skip. You guys are already inside the enemy base. Just kidding.
I was unfazed.
You guys are. Well, actually, fast travel, time skip, cutscene triggers to you guys entering the fight, which is only one way to do it. The team was waiting for you because they can't leave. So, of course, you guys had to jump off the airship and parachute in. The only way you
Oh, I
can.
flew.
Um,
Wings went out.
Yeah.
And when you guys are falling in, or flying in, it's pretty quiet. You hear like the wind rushing by you extremely loud. But as soon as you breach that thin blue veil of the Arcalist globe, it is loud. There is explosions at a steady rate. Multiple screams. You hear like shouting from almost all directions. And despite it being like a large area, it seems that there's an active war zone constantly. You guys land where you were told, which is supposed to be some sort of outpost for you guys. But really, once you kind of land and get your parachutes off and settled to try and find someone to talk to or find your team, you're just walking among hundreds of wounded soldiers, people just sitting there with the 1,000-yard stare, kind of just seemingly given up, just waiting to die. Eventually, you guys find someone who was in communication with someone from the outside, knew who you were, and kind of pointed you in the general direction to where you eventually meet up with this team of individuals. It's 6 people, and they're all wearing like super decked out gear, almost similar as you guys, but you see that they're all very wounded. They have like bandages on their arms. One of them is even like missing a finger at this point. They all like have these masks, and their eyes kind of have this like sunken look that they're tired, but they've been doing this a long time, and they're kind of like these savage killers. One of them walks up to you guys, kind of gives you this look. He's like, "You ready?"
Don't worry, boys. The cavalry's here.
All right. First things first. Number 1 rule out here is keep moving. If you sit still for 1 second, you die. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. With me.
Calculating danger.
And he does like this circle motion with his hand as the other 5 people kind of spring into action, and they start to get a light jog down the road.
I jog after them, but I am notably out of breath.
Okay.
I am
Sun is still
definitely
breathing
not
just through
athletic.
his nose.
You turn the corner, and in amidst the chaos of where you were landing, it was hard to tell, but you've turned this corner into an active fight. There's multiple people on both sides, more people from your side, as it seems like they're just fighting off one of the typical daily raids from this opposition. But these people that you're following are just ignoring all of it. They're kind of just weaving through all these individual fights. Kind of, if someone comes through from the side, they'll parry it. You see one guy grab someone's wrist mid-fight, kill them super fast, and without even breaking stride, just kind of dispose of them, and with nothing but a look back to see if you guys were still following.
Unfazed, but I will push Salem up into kind of the middle of the group since he is nervous and jumpy.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm panicking.
Wait, were we watching
Trying to
our
keep
own
up.
men die or the enemies?
Enemies.
Enemies.
our
I mean,
guy
there's
that's
people
leading
fighting
us
on
killed
both
him.
sides here.
Okay,
Right.
our guys were killing them. Okay.
Yeah. You guys get to the end of this crater, and the 6 of them, we'll just call them the Spec Ops, run over, and they kind of like fall against it, and they draw their steel, and they look at you, and they say, "We're approaching the Great Fissure. To the west, you'll see it marked with a yellow flag. There is a tunnel. The 3 of you will get to this tunnel, and once you're through to the other side, you're on your own. We'll defend it as best we can, but may the gods have mercy on your souls. Draw your steel,
Godspeed,
gentlemen."
soldiers.
The gods are dead.
Don't worry about it.
All right.
Best of luck, boys.
They give you a nod of understanding, and they turn and they sprint up this hill, and a massive explosion just explodes the crater, and from where these people were just turning this corner, there's nothing but a massive smoking crater, and body parts go flying everywhere. All 6 of
Billy.
this Spec Ops group is nothing more than bloody mist and schleam, and you guys see off in the distance a tiny little discreetly marked flag across like 150-foot space of no man's land, where you can even see the cannon that obliterated your friends just shortly standing between you and this tunnel.
So the body parts are flying. One finger hits me in the glasses and kind of knocks them astray, and I just go unfazed. I'm like, Looks like it's our turn.
I'm just
And-
trembling.
And I'll take out the cannon. Behind me. I will say the son
I'm
is
gonna
like,
grab the back of his shirt as he
has
goes
a
running.
lack of healthy fear at all. He just thinks he's
I
invincible.
appreciate this zeal, but maybe we come up with a plan.
The plan is I form a path for you guys to run to safety. Anything else, Pops?
Yeah, that's a dog shit plan, and you'll die.
Well,
Salem,
while
what
they
you
do
got?
have to say.
I immediately start. I'm like, oh my god! I just turn and start sprinting back into that tunnel. Not back into. I start sprinting to where they told us to go.
I'm gonna grab the back of his shirt as soon as he starts running away, or cape, or whatever, cloak, something.
We're
that's
trying to run in
below him.
opposite directions.
my wings.
You're like
I'm like
outstretched arms, like-
Captain America and holding
Yeah.
the helicopter in the building.
Both of you
Fine.
calm down.
Tell
Let's
me your
meet
stupid
somewhere in the
name.
middle.
Running
Sun, maybe a little less bravery. Salem, maybe a little more bravery.
Tough.
Take a deep breath, boy. You know machines. Don't think about it shooting at you, but tell me what you know about this cannon.
That cannon can target. It targets based on body heat. They probably sensed all of them there. They're gonna come at us next if we don't move.
We're in cover now. But that's good information. Take a deep breath.
Salem, make a. You're pretty smart, so like roll a d20 and add 5.
21.
Get my dice.
Okay. You would also know that this cannon isn't the most recent model, so it is very deadly. It has like heat tracking, but it also takes a long time to reload.
Okay.
But you've done the math in your head, and you know that you can't run there fast enough to make it between reloads.
Okay.
But it'd be close. Like it probably from the time it takes you to get to the tunnel, he's at least shooting once. I guess is what I'm
Okay.
saying.
To get to the tunnel.
Yeah. So like he shoots. Like even if you waited until he shot and then tried to run to the tunnel before he reloaded, he would be able to reload and shoot you.
Okay. I'm gonna
But
take
only have time to do it once.
I'm gonna take a deep breath, like Pops was asking.
Remember, slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Don't be hasty, that's how you end up dead.
Okay, I do know more about that. The cannon. It's an older model. You can tell by the color. The new color scheme's different, and the shape of the barrel. That's not important. Anyway, it's gonna have enough time to reload probably one more time before we get to the entrance. But if we move fast, we can get there with only one more shot. But again, it's gonna sense us as we go.
You'll need a distraction, is what you're saying.
We need a distraction, but we need the distraction to occur after we've already left. Maybe two parties, one that's really not corporeal, that we can convince it is. That way the fire happens while we're already en route, so we can make it before they reload.
That's actually quite smart.
If we
Pops,
wait for it to
yeah,
fire
yeah.
and then we try to run, there's a chance we don't make it.
We won't. I did the math already in my head. We won't make it.
So what do we
Not-
have at
not
our
with-
disposal?
I like start taking off a pack and looking at it. I'm like
Do you
pulling
have
out
any kind of like projection unit or illusory
this has-
something?
I like pull out a. It
Transmission
almost looks
orb?
like a blow torch kind of thing. This is something I use. It can turn on and clip in. It would definitely emit a high amount of heat, and in fact it's hotter than a body temperature. So it might. I don't know if it'll work, but it's the warmest thing I have in here.
That's smart.
Are there any bodies lying around?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
And there is still like active fighting around you too. Like there
We
are.
have two options.
Yeah.
Sorry. Either we find a body, we strap the torch to it, we toss it out and hope it distracts it, or we engage some of these weaker looking enemies, push them out into the field of view. They take the first shot, we're already in range.
I don't want to do any fighting. Yeah, I'll stand behind you guys if we do that option.
Allow me.
Does there look like there's any... can I do like a insight check to nearby forces to see if I see anybody that's equally nervous like Salem, but enemy forces?
Yeah. Yeah, just do like a perception.
That's a 3. I rolled, I think, 2 3s, a 4, and a 1.
Okay.
It's really obvious.
You actually see the opposite. You see one guy who is extremely confident and is just like cutting people down. As he starts to kind of look towards you, even. And he's still
Come on,
kind of
big
far
boy.
away, and there's enough people between you and him that to keep him distracted for a second, but he didn't like the way you looked at him.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm gonna draw my. I'm gonna spin my hand around so my. What is it, like pulse wand, or what was it called?
Pulse.
I think that might be a vibrator name. Pulse stick.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. I'll flip that bad boy out, and I'm gonna sort of like egg him on.
Okay.
Sometimes
And the sun also
overconfidence is
turns-
just as easy to manipulate.
All right.
The son
he-
turns towards him and says, "Want to play?"
He goes, "Step aside, boy. I got business with the old fuck right here."
Come on, you little bitch.
And I'm gonna step back to like right at the opening, so my back's to where I want him to go, and I'm gonna try to like matador this guy. I'm gonna try to lure him in, and then I'm just gonna like, as he lunges for me, whenever he does, I'm just gonna drop to my back, grab his arm, and try to like roll kick him backwards so he flies out into the thing.
Okay,
Yeah, so
make
the son
a
kind of
make
steps
like an
out of the way
athletics.
and rolls his
Roll a
eyes.
d20, and I'm just gonna
Dylan, if he's
Roll.
successful, can I do something based on that, like a held action almost?
sure.
Okay, I'll wait.
It's a natural 19.
Okay, that beat his roll. So he charges at you, kind of recklessly. He even says like, "Fuck this sword! I'll do it with my hands." He throws this down and just tries to
I'll
tackle
flip
you.
back to my mechanical hands.
Okay. As soon as he hits you, he kind of feels your grip, and he's just like, "Oh fuck!"
And I'm just gonna give
yeah.
and roll back and kick him up over. Use his momentum against him.
Okay, and when you're trying to like throw him into
Into the
range.
line of sight of the cannon, yep.
Okay, and Salem.
And I'm like, and I like yelp, but right before he's like throwing him over, I stick something to the man's back, and then like cower
Wait.
away.
What about? No, you should save that for the second shot, right? We're using the body for the first one, and then the
As I
No,
throw,
there's
no, we just need to like be going
need
as
one
it
shot.
shoots, so that we can.
Oh, I
get
thought he had
there.
time to reload and shoot again. Okay.
And I'm gonna say, as I throw him, I'm gonna say, "Go, go, go!"
I'll be like, "That's our cue."
Okay, and you
We'll
guys
start
are
running.
like running past him, essentially.
Yeah.
we're gonna hope
am
that
leading the
the
way.
heat and the body flying out are going to be enough of a distraction. We could have just thrown
Okay.
a dead body, but that they'll fire at
see.
the first body that turns the corner, and we'll already have
We'll see.
momentum as we're turning it around it.
Okay.
Alright.
So you guys follow the signal. You turn. He like makes a blind attempt to try and grab you. What was the thing you put on his back?
Yeah. So as we run, does he follow us? I mean, does he run at us?
It was like a torch, I think, like his
no,
welding
it's not.
torch.
It's
so
not a torch.
oh, okay.
No, he's like on the ground, and he just like reaches out towards you guys as he's trying to
Okay.
crawl up or like.
But
stand
he's
up.
in.
Oh, he
the-
didn't get shot.
Not yet. Not yet.
He's in the range. So as
Wait.
we're running, you guys think I put the torch on him, but I
just
like
risking
pull
it?
something out and like hit a button, and this like thing goes shing, shing, and like goes out in like a tiny little propeller, and then like, and just like lifts this dude like 3 feet off the ground, but he's like stuck there. So he's just stuck in the range now.
It's
Like,
You guys are
Yeah.
running past him towards the tunnel, and you look back, and he's like, "You fuckers! I'll come get you!" As he just turns into like red confetti.
And immediately as that happens, the sun is just, but no smile.
And now
You guys
I'll get
run.
myself up and try to run after them, hoping that they at least make it before I get there.
Okay.
The cannon
You
just
guys
fired.
make it
Thanks, I.
to this tunnel, and you kind of slide in
Oh, he
as
slides.
the sounds of the warfare quiet down as you are in pitch black darkness.
That was a close one.
pitch black darkness.
Good work, son. You did it.
I know. That's what happens when you follow my lead.
That was a lot of running.
Oh my god, did you see the
The sun
body
is so
parts when it exploded?
No, because it burst into smithereens. It was
You played a
just
big
blood.
role in that,
Oh,
Salem. Good
Slytherin.
job. You fucking killed a guy. You did that. That was awesome. Yeah, he blew up, man. That was great.
Oh my god.
You played a
Well,
major
there's no
role in that.
There's no turning
Cannon
back
almost
now.
hit me, but I dodged it.
Any divine being would know that you played probably the major role in that.
Stop saying
Thanks.
that. Stop saying that.
That's awesome. All right, let's keep moving.
Let's keep moving.
Good idea, son.
Alright, do you guys have, what's your light source here?
Oh, I've
You guys would
pulled
have a
out like a trinket, like
Yeah,
a little.
okay.
It's a blue light.
Ooh, okay. I like that. You guys are going down. You've been walking for a few minutes now. It's a pretty basic tunnel. It's reinforced with like a couple logs every now and then, but you can tell that this thing was dug out very recently.
Also, as we're walking, I'm like shaking profusely as I'm holding the light. So I hand it to Sun, who looks much more.
Yeah, he just still, completely still.
You hear a and you look over and you see Pops has his thumb open and he's got like a Zippo lighter in the thumb and he's trying to light a cigar. He says,
Hold that torch steady. I can't see what I'm doing.
so my light source is going to be my
Pops.
cigar.
Nice. Every time you take a puff, it lights up.
Mm-hmm.
in front of you.
Stay behind me so I don't get secondhand smoking.
You guys are walking, and then
Of course, son. Sorry.
breaking the silence, you hear voices up ahead in the tunnel. You hear like one dude like, "How far do you think it goes?" Another voice, "I don't know. I just found the tunnel from a locker in the waiting room, and we've been walking for some time." And then a third voice, "We should probably turn back. It's starting to smell pretty bad." And the voices
And
are getting
then-
closer to you guys. One was like,
Son,
"Hold on. Do you hear something?"
I
Yes,
hear
and
British people.
Fuck.
And this is when Sun realizes Pops has pooped his pants, and that's what they're smelling.
It smells like an old man shit his pants.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie to you. When I tried to heave that guy over me, it just sort of all like a tube of toothpaste pushed out.
Oh my god.
Afraid this was gonna happen.
I think there's gotta be at least 3 soldiers ahead, and one of them shit themselves.
These guys are observant. I hate British
Hold
people.
on. I'm gonna run towards this source of smell. As you guys hear footsteps starting to quicken towards you.
I'm going
What
to
are you guys doing?
Popeye-esque wind up my fist for when he turns the corner.
Okay.
Sun draws.
He
sword.
turns the corner and he's like, "Oh!" Wait, roll the hit.
I'm going to try to do the uppercut.
Alright, you have advantage because of the smell.
because of the smell.
That's a natural 1 and a 7.
Jesus, dude, you rolls a bit shit. What's going on?
Well, then that one is for the other guy.
I shit my pants, dude.
yeah,
What do you mean? It's hard to fight when you got shit in your pants.
that's true.
Facts.
You punch him and he's like, "Oh, fuck."
Just
Um,
wanted to open up a bigger hole so you could smell it better, boy.
And the other two people are like,
Good one.
"Oh shit, we got enemies!" As they draw
Oh, enemies,
steel.
we got shit.
Sorry. That's stupid. That's stupid. Keep going.
And
Enemies.
they're gonna try to stop you guys. But they'll run up and they'll be like, "What are you guys doing here?"
What are you guys doing here?
What are you guys doing here?
Let's say it at the same time. Count of 3. 1,
Counting.
2, 3.
I am the general in it.
Kidnap. Say it at the same time. 1, 2, 3. Kidnap.
Smoking a cigarette.
Oh yeah, same. So
Which
we're
side
chill
are you
then.
on anyway? It's kind of dark in here.
Your sides.
Let's say it at the count of 3.
Could you imagine?
I'm over here, and you're over there.
Did you guys build this tunnel?
No.
No.
Did you?
What?
Listen, I don't really know how to fight.
Great, that should
not
make this
even-
easy then. I'm gonna punch him in the face.
Make a roll.
If I miss, though, I'm going to apologize immediately and pretend like it was a joke. It's a 14.
Okay, roll like a D8 if you have one handy.
Of course I do. I got all my dice here. That's a 10. Where are my 8s at?
I should
get all
like
my
to
dice
do a
here.
D10.
Where
Do
am I
a
eight?
D10. I'll just do
Your
all.
D10. See, that's how you up
all
your
the dice.
DM, man. You just,
Yeah.
I don't have an 8.
I guess I
have
only-
this 12. How many is that?
D10.
7.
You swing, and this guy just he started to relax. You caught him right on his chin, and just like, and then unconscious falls to the floor.
And you
The
called
two
me
people
a
are like-
hothead.
Look, I'm not trying to start a fight, but now it's 3v2. I just wanted a little bit of an advantage in this situation. Now you guys tell us what you're doing. We may be on the same team.
There's then the son pulls out his sword and gun and shoots the other one in the foot.
No. He goes, listen, we're like security. We just found this tunnel and we're checking it out. We didn't know
Security
we were
for who? God damn it!
Well, the fortress. We kind of just patrol.
Oh, same. Same here.
Same here. I'm
So,
that boss.
You're not gonna kill us, right?
No, no.
Just know we could if we wanted.
Do me a
to.
favor though. Do you know where the nearest bathroom is or closet?
Quickly.
I guess at this point you're closer to our fortress than yours, but you can't go in there. It's off
What do you
limits.
mean? We're on the same team. We're also guards for this fortress.
You make a deception check. This
This is a
DC is
fucking-
45.
Yeah.
Yes.
2. Next.
Right.
Where's the bathroom, dude? I shit my pants.
Yeah, I can smell that. And look, I don't want to have to kill you. I don't like doing it, but I will.
I'm going to punch this guy in the fucking face.
No.
Roll a hit.
Nobody else is going to do anything. I'll punch this guy in the face.
No,
Natural
the son.
20.
Okay, roll D10 and double it.
Sure. It's a 4, so 8.
You punch this guy, and he's like, I don't have to kill you, but I will.
And I'm going to turn to the third guy and say,
Where's the fucking bathroom?
Back up the tunnel. You enter through the break room. Then you exit, go down the hall to the right, down the stairs, to the bottom floor. You take a left, and then there's like this weird side room. But
Son
then
pulls
you
out
go-
his gun because he's impatient. Just shoots the guy in the knee. Attempts to shoot him in the knee.
All right, make a roll a d20.
Okay. 14.
Okay, roll a d10.
2.
Okay, but this was with a gun. You shoot this guy's knee and it explodes. He's like, "Oh my god, my knee!
I turn to my team.
Oh my god!" And it's extremely loud in this tunnel.
Nice shot, son. Nice shot.
Let's
And he
move.
goes, "No, just kill me! Kill me!
Let's move. We
Kill me,
ignore him
please!"
and walk by him.
You guys,
I step over his bleeding out body as he like grabs at my leg and
As
I
you
kinda
guys-
kick his arm off.
I see you guys leaving, and I do want to put this man out of his misery, but I don't have any other weapons, so I pull out my blowtorch.
Oh, fuck.
I'm like, I'm sorry. I start blowtorching his face.
That's worse.
Well done, Salem. I didn't know you had it in you.
Alright, you guys watch
Good
25
man.
minutes.
Jesus.
Salem cooking this man.
I'm gonna before we leave those bodies, I'm gonna take off my dirty diaper and I'm gonna put it on one of them so it looks like he shit his pants instead of me.
Okay.
That solves that. I pull out of my little pack a spare diaper because I always have spare diapers for you. Yes, I know. You can put it on yourself.
Let's get this done as quickly as possible. I don't want to kill any more people.
Okay,
I'm
that
gonna
was
I'm
badass.
gonna start moving.
You guys have walked through this tunnel for a while until eventually you start to hear voices. And Salem, once you guys get close enough, you recognize that I guess first, you guys reach the end of the tunnel where there is kind of this plank of wood in the way. You guys grab and move this plank of wood to reveal like the back of a locker. You open the locker like seemingly from the inside to an empty room, and you see a laser kind of about middle height, or I guess like about hip height, that kind of just is going across the room, and you can't see like its source yet, but it's kind of just going back and forth.
It's occurring to me
Avoid
now
the
we should have
laser.
checked the bodies of those people to see if they had like an ID card or they just worn their uniforms.
You hear voices of two people as they enter this room, and this laser, like it hits their bodies, turns green, and then when it's not on their bodies, it's red again, and it kind of just goes by. They walk in the room, kind of just talking in this weird accent, kind of just spitting gibberish as they seem to like grab some water and then leave again.
Is there anything in the locker that we're in the back of?
There's like some hats and like seems like clothes for like service workers. It seems to be almost like a closet type deal.
I think we get dressed in the service workers' clothes.
No
I don't
time.
know if it's gonna be
The
that
sun
simple.
takes off, does a barrel roll underneath the laser, and sits up at the end of the other side of the room.
I'm gonna put on the outfit.
Okay.
He rolls his eyes and he does the same move and comes back around to his father.
Very nice move, son. Very nice.
Give me the suit.
How many suits are there?
There's enough.
Okay, I'll put one on.
Okay.
I don't know if it's gonna be that simple though, guys. I don't know if it's the suit that it
Still
was
best to
reacting
avoid the laser.
Yeah.
If we get spotted, this will help.
Salem, make a perception check. So like roll a d20 and add like 2 or 3.
14
Okay.
or 15 based on this.
You're able to peek without getting hit by the laser, and you see that the end of this laser is connected to a miniature cannon looking device. You've worked on many of these models, and you've kind of broken it down about how it functions, just from in curiosity of yours. You can disable this thing if you get your hands on it. You think that this is probably why you were brought on, is to disable things like this that you would run into at this point.
I'm gonna rip the
Getting there
sleeves
will
off of my
require
uniform.
some like dexterity, but
Son, I'm going to explain something to you. I know exactly how to disable this, but I don't have the moves like you do. Do you think you can remember how to disable it if I explain it to you?
I can do anything.
He's very capable.
Okay. Okay, you're gonna open up the back panel. You're gonna need this. And like hand him a little screwdriver. There's gonna be several wires. Some of them are multicolored. Some of them are gonna be just single colored. You're gonna take the blue wire. You're gonna twist it around the multicolored green and red. You're gonna strip the yellow wire and then take the endings of that wire and attach it to the red where the red attaches. So that way they're both conduits into that same structure. Do you understand? Are you following?
Anything else?
That should be it. If it works, the laser will turn green perpetually. If it doesn't work, it's gonna explode and you might die.
And he takes off.
all right. Make an athletics check. Roll a d20. He's just trying to do like this crazy somersault.
19.
All right, you do exactly what you said you did.
Okay.
And
Is this including the disabling? Yeah, and just like he's like not even. He's like looking around as he's doing.
make a. Both
Oh, no.
Salem and Sun make a. Just roll a d20. Salem, you add 5. Sun, you add nothing.
At how many?
Nothing.
That's an 8.
16.
That's my boy. That's my boy. Look at him go. Yeah.
So that barely succeeds with good instructions from Salem. Son, you remember mostly, and you're trying to think back. And there were some times where you're like, I think this is what he said, and you cut it, and you just happen to be right, just enough to where you flip the last or do
He
the
never
last
lacked
doohickey.
Confidence.
The laser
Yeah.
turns green.
Perfectly executed.
Wow, I guess you can do it.
All right, you guys step out
Yeah,
to
step out.
a metal room. You hear like the ground shakes occasionally with explosions.
me get
So
a
you're
drink of water.
underneath the surface, but yeah.
Your pops gets a drink of water.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
those guys that
okay.
came in earlier got a drink of water. I'm gonna get a drink of water.
Okay.
What do we see around us as we step out of the locker room?
Mainly just long hallways. You do notice like from one at kind of a T intersection, one side is quiet and one side you hear like a lot of commotion or something going on.
It's a good starting position. We don't want to get too close to the fray, though.
Do the people
Follow my
walking
lead.
like how are we just as janitors?
Yeah, you're kind of just
Workers.
like people that are there to maintain like upkeep, and also in a fight like this there's a lot of supplies coming in constantly, so there's a crew of people that are kind of in charge of that, who would be wearing similar uniforms as you. Basically you're not a soldier.
Does anybody
Can
have a
we see-
clipboard? Anybody
No,
around
I
us
haven't-
have a clipboard?
I have like a notepad that I always have on me for my notes I take of scientific things.
Hey, take out that notebook. Pretend like you're
Okay.
referencing it.
Can I find somebody who looks busy but important in the hallway?
Yeah, you look over and you see someone who looks. They look fairly busy and also important.
I'm gonna try to stop them and say,
Hey, we got a shipment for big weapons for the Child Emperor, whatever the name is. Where are we supposed to take these? We need approval. I need somebody's signature. Where's the Child Emperor?
Yes, dude, I'm busy being important right now. Another time. Is he
Yeah. Just give me the answer. Give me the
All
answer.
right,
I won't
here.
bother you too much.
Sorry. What's your who? What do you need?
Look, we got a big shipment coming in. We need a signature here.
All right, who needs to sign it? Who?
The kid
Whoa,
king,
whoa,
the Child Emperor, whatever his name is.
Theoden himself.
Yeah,
Alright,
yeah.
Dude.
Where's
there someone else?
Look, I'll handle it. You just point me in the direction of the throne room.
All right, make a persuasion roll.
Also, as he's doing this,
Hey, Yugi.
there's someone that walks by with this big cart of things. I say, I'll take it from here, and I kind of push the guy out of the way, and he's like, gives me a question look, but just keeps walking. And I take another blanket from someone else and cover it, and so it looks like we have a shipment.
You can't.
Ready?
I love what you're doing, but you
Yeah.
can't determine what's around
Yeah.
you and how it responds to you.
Exactly.
Oh, the
yeah.
sun.
You can ask what's there and do things with it, but you just invented things
No, I
that you
know, I know.
needed, and then
I'm
had
still
the
in
whole
that
interaction
mode.
from both sides.
Yeah. I'm still in that just vibe.
When you assigned me that I shit my pants.
Oh, that will always be.
That's
my-
canon.
Yeah,
That one's real. That one's real.
Sometimes you gotta roll with it, but you can't just make shit up for other
Sometimes you
people.
have to roll for it.
Pops, what's your charisma roll?
Oh, is that 13? That's pretty good.
He goes,
That's without
Look.
my bonus.
he's the opposite way you came. It sounds like he's throwing one of his gatherings right now.
Hey, no problem. We'll get in and out real quick, like, alright? Thanks for your time. Have a good day. Hey, Yugi! I'm gonna walk away.
You go.
I say, Red Eyes Black Dragon, as I walk away.
I'm following him.
I think that worked. Alright,
How'd
seems
you
like
do
he's
that?
this way.
All right. You walk towards the opposite direction where the commotion is. You step into a busy room. There is at least like 80 to 100 people packed in this pretty small room. And they're all circling around the middle watching something. It's hard to tell from the outside, but as you guys kind of make your way through these people who it's a mix of people wearing uniforms similar as you, like obviously some military of various ranks, a lot of them beat up, some of them doing okay in various states of physical being. Sitting opposite in a very high, like soft plush chair is a small boy with like this ornate crown on his head. And next to him is a tall, thin, beautiful blonde woman, kind of with one hand on this chair, watching whatever is in the middle of this thing. And in the middle, you see one soldier kind of looking up in the air, and he's got a sword balanced on his nose up, and two swords like on his hands too, like all balanced as he's doing this kind of act. And the boy king is like, very nice, next. And the guy like kind of drops his swords. He's like, thank you, my king. And he walks over. He's like, not good enough. No food for a week. Next. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, my king. It's like, be gone. And you see people are kind of like looking around. It's like,
I'm gonna nudge, son. Do one of your tricks. Do one of your tricks. Show him your tricks.
I walk up to him, and for my trick, I'm gonna make you disappear with us. And he pulls out his gun. It points it at the guard.
at the boy king
No, because we're trying to capture him, right?
or kill.
Yeah, no, we're trying to
Or
kill him.
kill.
Crowded room.
Oh,
I think
full of
the
like a
general
bunch
told
of-
you to kill. The general did tell you to kill.
Yeah. So then, yeah, I'll point it right at him.
Yes. Oh, Are you gonna shoot or what? What's happening? If you don't shoot, you're gonna.
Oh
you have,
yeah,
like,
no, he
3
immediately.
seconds.
Oh, this is awkward.
Shoots
All
it
right.
in between
All
and
right.
at his head.
All right, roll a d20.
I'm like, no.
Crit one.
No,
You're
that's
not
not
that one.
Yeah, that's not what you want to see.
All right. You. What was your line? I'm gonna make you disappear.
And for my next trick, I'm gonna make you disappear.
All right, and you shoot, and you miss completely. And the boy's like, ah! And the lady's
And then
like,
I
kill him! And
wait.
Skylar,
Can I try to like casually laugh it off? Like,
all right,
Dude, I shot at the king.
make roll a d20.
God.
There's only one thing you can roll to save you from dying.
Yeah, it wasn't a 20.
All right.
It wasn't.
Skylar,
What'd you roll? It was a 13 that you needed. It was exactly a 13.
Oh, it was 14.
Fuck.
It was one
Skylar,
off.
Son and Pops, you watch in horror as Son whips out his gun and shoots, and within 10 seconds, he is swarmed by an seemingly endless mountain of soldiers, all cutting and stabbing him.
I'm gonna
Horribly
run
in
past.
depth.
I'm gonna
Horribly
run
in depth.
past that whole group
You're-
before. I'm gonna run past them straight up to the Kid King, and
Okay.
I'm going to flip out the pulse thing and shove it up towards his neck and say, "Call them off."
The queen is there shielding the boy, and she's like, "Get away from him! Get away!"
I'm getting
I
stabbed.
mean,
I'm like,
I'm gonna absolutely smoke the queen in the face.
All right, make a d20. Scully, you can't, son. You can't do anything. You are.
No, I'm being actively stabbed, right?
I
No
rolled
way.
a natural one, dude.
No way! You missed your punch as
Shit.
a guard tries to subdue you. Okay, as they're doing that,
Is it
They rolled a
contested
mic.
athletics or are they just rolling?
yeah, roll a contested athletics.
16.
All right, you win. So this guy tries to grab you, but you throw him off. You'll
Say,
get
I
another
can't hit a
attempt.
woman. You
All
remind
right,
me
Salem,
of
what are you doing?
Mom the father.
Just call me Dylan.
No, I said Salem.
Oh, Salem. Seeing my two partners failing miserably, I'm like, oh, I have to do it myself. And then my wings go, whoosh, and I jump. I'm going to attempt to like fly, basically sail over the group. By the way, you somehow hear like a hawk, like as I do it,
Okay.
and then I'm dropping like a bomb over the king that will kill Pops if it detonates.
Okay.
What do I need to
As he's flying over the group, I'm getting stabbed.
Make a
Quick, I'm distraction.
Make a roll a d20. Yeah, son, you're.
Yeah,
This is
I'm
your
getting
last
stabbed. Like,
moment.
go! I'll take care of them.
It's 13.
All right, where are you landing?
So
Salem?
dark.
So I'm like dropping it and landing about 20 feet past him. Unless he's against a wall, then I'm gonna
It's against the wall.
against the wall.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
I didn't plan that far ahead.
You dropped the bomb. I'm thinking that you guys are gonna get hit with a cutscene here.
Okay.
So, Pops, you walk up with the intention of saving your son. You go up and you try to knock out the queen to get to the king and bargain with him. You miss completely. You look over at Son, who's getting just absolutely on the ground, and he's like, "What were you saying?"
That all you got?
Yeah. As he's just getting
Yeah.
torn to pieces.
Take care of him. I got
You
these
you
guys.
hear in the distance a you look up as you see Salem looking down at you with a look of regret as he drops this bomb right on top of you guys as he also slams into the wall like 10 feet away. and in the next moment you see nothing but blinding light. No, that's the last thing Pops ever saw. In fact, that's the last thing all three of you ever saw.
Dad!
But to those on the outside, high above the ship, they saw the explosion. And they know that 3 heroes went in there and sacrificed their lives for their
Mainly
country.
I did the most.
Not the heroes that they deserved, but the ones that they needed.
All of your families will be notified of your deeds and your honor, and you guys were awarded the highest honor that soldiers can be given.
Poor mom, the father.
You'll
Lost
be in the
2
history
that day.
books.
Mom and the father got 2 phone calls.
And then fast forward,
Dude.
fast forward a week later, mom and the father's like crying at the funeral, and all of a sudden you hear the back door swinging open. Did you miss me?
You have like an eye patch, and that's the only thing that's different.
Yeah.
It's the other eye, and you can't see shit, though.
Oh, dude. Yeah. I was gonna say now
You're facing the
both-
wrong
you're-
way, and you're saying, "Did you miss me?"
Did you miss me?
I was gonna say now you have these wings attached to your back and these bionic arms on as well.
And I pooped my pants too.
Yeah.
Out of remembrance.
And then out of the other room walks in her newly married husband, since she and Dad the father had been divorced for a while, and it's just full cyborg body with Dad the father's arms on it.
The plot twist the whole time.
That's the only part.
Oh
she's
my
They had been
God.
married for a while.
Amazing.
Yeah, the marriage wasn't
Been
good, so Dad the father was out of the picture
boiling.
for a while. She remarried his arms on a robot.
Oh my god. It was his best feature.
Wow.
That we did it, guys. We succeeded.
Wow.
We did it.
Unseen.
Dylan, that was great. Thank you.
That
was
was
fun.
crazy.
Yeah. I feel like a hero.
Me too.
I really
Yeah,
do
that
feel
did not
heroic.
go how I didn't know how it was gonna go. But the intention was that if you guys did his talent show and he enjoyed it enough, you got to eat like dinner with him privately, and that was gonna be like the final encounter. But that was so much better. That was so much better. Quick
Made
show
them
me your
disappear
tricks.
was-
Hey, so my bomb
Dude,
exploded. That's good.
Yeah, your bomb exploded. You
I
blew
like
up,
to
like half
imagine
the
the look.
fortress.
The look that Pops saw wasn't.